Dr. Mamta N, Associate Professor, Botany Department, working in Government First Grade College, Vijayanagar, Bangalore, which belongs to Bangalore University. Today I am going to tell you about the important features of the family Rosaceae. This family includes around 100 genera and 3,000 species. And among these, 25 genera and 230 species are reported in India. The prominent genera, along with the common names, are rose with around 250 species, rubus, that is raspberry, around 250 species, potentilla, around 500 species, prunus, around 430 species. Coming to the characteristic features of the family. Before coming to the characteristic feature, we'll study about the classification. It belongs to division Embryophyta, class Dicotyledonnae, order Rosalis according to Engler and Prontal. The vegetative characters. Coming to the habit, most of the plants are prostrate herbs, scandent, climate or erect. The best example is Rosa. Some of them are trees, for example, the badam, Amygdalus prunus. And the stem in some of the plants are capable of vegetative propagation. The best example for this is rose. Coming to the next one, that is the root. The root in case of this family is a taproot. Next characteristic feature is stem. The stem is usually erect, prostrate or climbers, and they are branched, hard, woody, and in few it may be a runner or a sucker. And vegetative propagation takes place by means of runner, sucker, or by cuttings. And most of them are shrubby species with spines, and in some prickles are present. The best example for this is rose. Coming to the next feature, that is leaf. The leaves are compound, alternate, rarely opposite, and they may be pinnately compound, and they are stipulate. The stipules may be minute and caducous, and in some species, that is in case of rose, it is adnate and persistent. Leaf base is conspicuous. Next character, that is inflorescence. Inflorescence is usually a solitary sign. Example is rose species, potentilla, or they may be grouped in racemes. And in some species of rosa, they may be terminal corymbose or terminal sign or a corymbose sign. Coming to the next character, that is a flower. Flowers are actinomorphic, very rarely zygomorphic, bisexual or rarely unisexual, pentamerous or tetramerous. And they are hypogynous or epigynous in case of pyrus, that is apple, or perigynous rosa. And stipules may be represented by epicalyx as seen in case of Fragaria and potentilla. Calyx. There are 5 sepals and usually they are fused and hence gamosepalous, and sometimes epicalyx may be present. Calyx tube remains free or adnate to the ovary, green, and the estivation is imbricate or valvate. The next one is corolla. Number of petals is 5 or multiples of 5, polypetalous, rosaceous, and they are inserted on the receptacle cup, variously colored, and the number may be indefinite as in case of rose species. Sometimes stamens may be transformed into petal-like structures, that is petaloid staminodes, The estivation is imbricate in bud and resume. Stamens may be 2, 3, or 4 times the number of petals, or it may be indefinite, free, commonly present on the rim of the torus or receptacle. Anthers are small, dithecous, splitting longitudinally in rows in bud condition. Rarely, stamens are 1 to 4. Gynoecium. Carpel is 1 in case of prunus, or 5 pyrus, or indefinite in rosa, and apocarpus, rarely syncarpus, semi-inferior, or it is known as perigynous or inferior in case of pyrus, and the placentation is axile. Nectar secreting disc is present between the stamens and carpels. When syncarpus, the placentation is axile. If apocarpus, then basal. Coming to the fruits. Fruits may be drupe, as in case of prunus, or iterio of achenes, example is potentilla, or berry in case of Eriobotria japonica, pome in case of pyrus, and seeds are non-endospermic. Coming to the important plants which come under this family are, we'll study under different headings. Coming to the first one, that is edible fruits. Pyrus malis, that is apple, then Pyrus communis, then Prunus amidygalis, that is badam, then Prunus domestica, Eriobotus japonica, then Fregeria, that is strawberry, then blackberries and raspberries. Plants having medicinal value. The petals of rosa are used in making gulkan, rose water, and rose scent. The fruits of Prunus domestica are given in case of leucorrhea and irregular menstruation. The roots of rubus species are used in case of dysentery and whooping cough. Crataegus is very good homeopathic medicine for heart disease. The fruit of Eriobotus japonica are sedative and are used in allaying vomiting and thirst. Next important value is the wood of Cydonia indica is used in making tool handles. The branches are excellent for making walking stick. Some of the ornamental plants are Rosa alba, then Rosa alba, then Potentilla species, which are grown in garden. Then some oil is extracted from Prunus amidygalis, that is badam oil is extracted from Prunus amidygalis. The salient or the diagnostic features of this family are: plants are shrubs with prickles, leaves may be simple or compound, pinnately compound, alternate, stipulate. Flowers are actinomorphic, rarely zygomorphic, hypogamous, perigynous, or epigamous, and gynous, calyx, gamosepalous, 5 petals, 5 polypetalous, stamens indefinite, carpels 1 to many, apocarpus or syncarpus situated on the solar receptacle, fruit a collection of achene, drupe, or a pome. Drupe or a